What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a special guest, my beautiful bride, Amy. And she picked a difficult piece of wood to carve and a difficult template, so let's get to it.
And we have one other special guest.
And we got Gus.
Gus! Stick around, guys. Lots of fun to come. All right, you guys, so we're going to get started on this. So look at the one that Amy picked, the wolf. This was our stencil of the month for, when did I say it was?
July.
July, yeah, stencil of the month, July 2022. And this is a scrap piece of, I think it's mesquite, but so we're going to do something. We're going to get this laid out on here. So let's get to it. All right, so because this has a little bit of a warp to it, anytime you've got interior pieces like this, a good way to stick this down for the layout is just to use some spray adhesive. You don't have to spray it on there real heavy, but just get some spray adhesive on there. Hopefully that will be enough to tack it down while we spray it. The reason I use a cardboard because I really didn't want adhesive on my mat. So you only get one shot at this. So
I trust you, so however you center it, I don't care.
fragile area. Bust two different ways. Turn it around, and there's our image. So we're laid out, ready to go. Let's get to carving. What I have found over the years to help somebody get used to the feel of a router is just to get the feel of the router without carving, but just the router running. So Amy, here's what I want you to do. Put your hands on the handles. Okay. No, I want this hand on that handle and that hand on that handle. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding.
It's like, are you kidding me? That's great.
It's a Zen thing. No, I'm just kidding. So just get a nice comfortable grip. The router bit is not touching the wood. I'm going to turn it on, and I just want you kind of pretend that you're carving and just kind of follow those lines with the router running for a few seconds just to get a feel of what it's all like.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Now how about when I need to go to a different...
What you'll do is keep one side down and lift it with that, and then move it over and then put it down.
Like that.
You feel like it's sliding pretty smooth?
Yeah.
Okay. So how's it feel?
Good.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's get that router bit set in the wood. All right, so now we've got it set at about 1/8 of an inch, something like that. I think that's a good place to start. For me, I generally start at the top and work my way down. Okay. When you set it in the wood, you'll keep one side down like this, and then once the router bit's running, then you just set it right down in the black. And we're gonna do this all inset, so you're cutting away all the black.
Got it. Okay.
That's all you gotta think about.
All right, let's do this, folks. I'm no longer just the hand model.
So one thing, babe, is that remember, because we're carving away all the black, you don't have to be right on the line. If there's still a little black, you know, 1/16 or 1/8 or whatever as you go, you can always come back and take out more and take it closer. So don't feel like on your first pass you have to get it right on that line. You know what I'm saying?
Sure do.
The awkward silence.
Well said, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
that's so interesting. Yes. So, I don't like how this is rounded. I want it to be pointy. Explain.
Okay. So when you're doing something pointy like this, if you take the router bit, can I see it real quick, Ben? If you take the router bit and when you get to the thinner lines where it gets pointy, start lifting it up and feather. Because you see how the router bit gets sharper at the end? Mm-hmm. If you get into an area like this and you want it pointy, just slowly feather the router bit up.
So I didn't ruin it and it doesn't belong in the trash.
No, no.
Good.
Fire maybe, but not trash. It's still useful. Right. All right, so what we're gonna do now, babe, is we're gonna set that same profile bit a little bit deeper, and we're gonna go in and just make these lines a little wider. The important thing to remember is we wanna carve out the black. So all your profile lines are done, so what we're gonna do in there is go around with the black and just take some of this thin stuff out and make these lines a little wider, okay? You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
I'll help you,
Okay.
baby.
So what are we doing?
Okay, we're gonna reset that. All right, love. So now we're just gonna take the 90-degree bit, which is our clean out bit, and we're gonna get all these black spots out of here. So that way when we spray it and sand it off, this is all black underneath.
Okay.
Okay? Not like that!
See what I have to deal with? All right, so you got all your carving done, you brushed it out, you got all the high spots, so now you got to spray. Okay. So when you're spraying this thing, the most important thing is you don't want any puddling. Okay. So I'm going to do a little bit, and then you're going to do the rest. Okay. So you're just going to nice and easy, short spurts. All right. Okay.
All right. Go for it, babe. Go for it.
Is that a really nice shirt that you don't want to get
Yes.
messed up?
Yes.
Well, you shouldn't be wearing it.
Do you think it would look good?
I don't know.
Do you want to do it
My
or not?
God, look. Yay.
There we go.
Yep, I made an executive decision.
Good job, babe.
There.
Okay. Now we'll just wait for it to dry.
Oh, look.
I thought she sprayed your hand.
There's cracks in your hand. All right, now we just gotta wait for it to dry and then we'll come back and sand it off. All right, baby, so it's all sprayed, dried, everything's looking good. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna start off with the disc sander, okay?
Okay.
All right, and so what you're gonna do is have a nice light touch on it, and you wanna get about 90%, you wanna get most of the black off. Okay, you don't have to get all of it off because we're gonna hit it with a random orbital too, okay?
A little shaky.
All right. Babe, that looks awesome. So we got a few high spots to touch up. You know, down here, just we'll hit those with a Sharpie, and then we'll put a finish on it.
Okay.
All right?
Am I doing it this way? Or?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Yeah, that's gonna get on your dad's mat.
I know, that's all right. Go ahead and get some over there.
Dry piece of wood.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that looks awesome.
All right, guys, there we are. We have a brand new sign carver in the family. Super proud of the job Amy did here. And it just goes to show it's really not that difficult to do. As long as you have some instruction, you have the right tools, it really makes a huge difference.
I thought he was going to say it just goes to show anybody can do it.
I didn't say that.
He was thinking it. Babe, did you have fun?
Yes, it was stressful, but I'm a perfectionist, so the lines could be a little straighter, but I mean, considering, yes, I did.
Well, you did a great job, honestly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So were you stressed about ruining it, or
Yes.
just the fact that Ryan and I were watching?
No, I was stressed about ruining
You didn't
it.
care the fact
No,
that Ryan
no.
and I were watching.
Not at all.
Good.
Nope.
Good.
All right, guys, so we will have all of the stuff we used today, the Wolf template, router bits, all that stuff. The links are in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching, babe. Thanks for being here.
Good job.
Thank you. You're dead.
All right. Right on. Thank you, guys. We love you. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Good.
You smacked my butt on camera, you jerk.
My wife.